Hey, good afternoon. I just wanted to make this montage or this video to kind of show what my year has been like. So, basically at the beginning of the year, I moved in and everything was great. I mean, I have a couple pictures, here you go, of me moving in with my family and everything. And this was at a point where I was kind of like just unsure of like what my goal was this semester. And then shortly after this, I got a little bit more involved in like band and school like functions and stuff like that. Here you can see I'm in the baseline here at Texas A&M Commerce. This class really taught me a sense of community. It taught me what community was, kind of, because I didn't know that I was changing the way that I spoke to other people, and I didn't know that the way that I changed my diction or the way that I changed my tone when I'm talking to certain people was like as big as a difference as I saw it. So this class really taught me a lot about how changing your demeanor can affect you entirely. And so when we spoke on like Malcolm X, like learning how to read and learning how to talk different, that's when we first started learning about code meshing, really kind of like opened my eyes to how different I am around all these different people. You can see in this video all the friends that I have, and I hang out with a lot of them a lot of the time that I'm here at school. And it kind of just has this certain effect on me now that I know that I like speak differently around everybody, basically. And when we also talked about one of the things that hit me really big this semester was Liliana Velasquez, when she one of her quotes was that like, I cannot accomplish something if I'm not striving and working my hardest towards it. And so she went through a lot of things in her life, one of them being crossing the border, of course. And I fully believe in that quote that she said that if I don't strive to work at something, I'm not going to accomplish it. And so that's kind of what I've been able to take in hand this semester, is especially with music. You can see that at the end of this video, I literally just sit there and I'm like, what am I doing? Because sometimes I get to a certain point where I'm like, what is my real goal? And so I just have to keep on thinking back to like the stuff that we learn in English, is like what she said is like, I mean, she had to make a new life. I mean, she speaks on how she has two families. She has her grandma in Guatemala, and she has her parents here, which, I mean, kind of her parents, you know. It just kind of like changed everything for her. And so what I want to do for you today is I want to play a song that kind of changed everything for me. This is a song that is kind of close to my heart the more that I played it. It's from a musical called Dear Evan Hansen, and in this part of the musical, there's this guy. He wrote this letter. This is a whole confusing story, so I'm not going to go into it really deep, but this letter she wasn't supposed to see this letter that he wrote, but she found it with somebody else, and she thought that this guy was writing it about this girl to him. Really confusing, I know. And so he starts like singing about like, if I could tell her like all these things. Like, it's really eye-opening to see that a lot of people don't have the opportunity that I do and the opportunities that I have. So I took this opportunity to arrange this piece on marimba myself and sing it along. And I want you to just listen to the lyrics of it, because he's like trying to learn how to express himself. And that's kind of what I feel like this semester was about, is expressing yourself in different ways. How much I love you, so please don't take my sunshine away. He just thought you were awesome.
He thought I was awesome. My brother.
Yeah, he said there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He tell her, if I could tell her.
Was there anything else he said?
Well, yeah.
Well, actually, I don't mind. It doesn't
Well, no, I'm just trying to think of all the amazing things he said. It's just, he thought you looked really pretty. I mean, it looked really cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair. He wondered how you learned to dance like all the rest of the world isn't there. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her that she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start. If I could tell her, if I could tell her.